Danganronpa.
This shit is so loud. Hey, what's up? Is that Junko? Dude, I'm not ready. Dude, I'm not ready. This trial's gonna be fricked up.
You!
He called her a Lolita?
Stop it!
Stop harassing little girls.
Sheesh.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko was still trying to run away, so Monokuma was trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Damn it!
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you part of this island's food chain. Hick, sob.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet ass time. There's another problem to deal with besides one. What the heck is Fuyuhiko? Yep. What the hell? Yeah. Fuyuhiko.
Bastard! Anyway,
I'm not
see
ready.
ya later!
This is bad.
I'm not mentally prepared yet. Yeah, same. Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit!
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out the energy.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins at the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high. We can one day find that shining hope. I can only... Yep. That's all we get. Dude, it just appears. There's no animation. No matter how many times I see it, it's such a bad taste. The worst, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. As it shook with the clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart... Hi, Virgil. Hi, Virgil, son of Sparta. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes swish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly staying on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether. Aim, defeat the boring routine. Look at this one. It's like a beach.
So,
I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma redecoration is awesome, right? It's
impossible!
not gonna allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something that's elaborate? Really, what is your true intention?
No!
Nothing, really. I need to calm down because V3 is very bullshit right now. What's going on in V3? Question mark?
You.
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
Purpose is only be my weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest ones of the bunch. Uh-huh. Yes. We don't like it. We don't like Mahiru Koizumi dying. It doesn't feel right that she died still. I feel like she's one of the main characters. Well, the prompt said A, when I'm supposed to press the S key. Although IDK even know, I don't even know if that's right. Is Among Us? Poor Mahiru. Literally the third to die. It's the only way. Yeah, we know. We know. Let's start it. Yes, I would like to save. Yes. Set skills. Oh, I have 33. Can I buy some? How many do I have? 6? Who do you think the killer is? It's gotta be someone athletic. That is who I think it is. Slightly increases the influence creation effective in class trial. It cannot be in combined with focus gauge. Slightly increases time limit. Slight increases associated recovery when correct answers are chosen. Slightly. What skills should I get? What skills are valuable? Panic talk, huh? Easier to shift mood to my favor. I'll get this one because Rebuttal Showdown's a little tough. Dude, I have like all the skills I have. Okay.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Rebuttal showdowns are much better in V3, but I heard that Hangman's Gambit is worse. And I don't like Hangman's Gambit.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened.
Oh, no matter.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
But the game is relevant somehow.
Nevertheless,
I still don't know
we
how it's
shouldn't
relevant.
Ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
The BTB Panic Talk equivalents are worse? How are they worse?
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Yes.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using the staff roll after cleaning the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. First character. Fuck. Girl A is Mikan?
I see!
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A.
It's telling me the wrong buttons for one and makes 0 sense. Okay, I see. I get what you mean.
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy. Ha! A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Yeah, Hiyoko's Girl B.
I see!
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on.
Next
is
Girl
C.
C. Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper energetic and unique. Ibuki.
I see.
Yeah,
Girl
you've got your
C
old notebook
is
open.
Ibuki.
I don't know who Girl E is, so you're gonna have to tell me who Girl E is.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday. Let's move on to Girl D.
Literally, the only notes I have of Girl D is Mahiru.
I see.
Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case.
Literally, the only things I have are the 4 girls, A through D, the names of the people that were in the game, and Hiyoko ran out the front door. The killer used the window. That's the only thing I have that's related to the case. It's not the game.
Yeah,
So,
that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
okay. I guess not Girl E then. Fuyuhiko.
I see.
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
That's fucking stupid. You haven't met Girl E? Okay, I think I know who Girl E is then.
That reminds me.
No, she died in the game.
Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu?
Another person?
It was one of the names on the
There were
staff
5
roll.
girls though, weren't there?
The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Whose last name is Sato?
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were 2 Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll.
Yeah.
Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Yes. Reason for Yurika's last name, Kuzuryu. He had a little sister.
I can prove it with this. In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
Yeah, we have lost memories. So it's a character, but like, all right, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this will come back around then. Maybe this video game will come back around about.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little
It's
sister?
pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right? I see!
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
I still don't get how this is related
Based
to
on
the
Guy
murder.
F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Dead.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
But the game is part of their lost memories. Hi, Taco.
It's not just a game. It's
Don't
definitely
watch this
based
stream
on
if you don't want to
true
be
events.
spoiled. Don't watch this game if you want to play this game. This stream.
That's why it's the motive.
Taco's horny as usual.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago.
What?
I mean, when I first entered Hope's Peak Academy. She was mouthing off to me, as usual, and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Dude, Fuyuhiko kind of reminds me of my cousin when he
I
was like
see.
10 years old.
So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
I don't play games that require reading, I watch. Yeah, this game, I've already read 14 hours of it.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the
However,
killer?
class trials are fully voice acted,
A
so...
mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier
Also,
if
I'm not-
Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Also, I'm not drawing anything. Oh shit, this is my dream journal. Fuck. I was wondering where that
You're
went.
starting to act weird again.
Didn't realize it was. Oops.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
V3 has way more
Girl
reading.
A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Uh-oh.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato. Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice? I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Who is Miss Sato?
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
What the heck is that wild
Tanaka may
connection?
be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Alright, is this our first
What do you mean, mystery
non-stop debate?
game?
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Girly. She's a girly girl. The reason Girly was killed should be assumed. Girl E interfered with the first high school girl's murder. That's why she was killed. No.
Crap!
What is it? What happened? Girl E's not Fuyuhiko's sister. What happened?
Crap! I see!
Okay, what?
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Really?
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl.
So this is a revenge killing?
What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
This motive is so targeted towards Fuyuhiko, right? Yeah.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second
are you
floor,
saying that
and she
the
confirmed
motive
that the
was
sound
targeted
came from
towards
there.
Fuyuhiko to influence Fuyuhiko to kill? But I don't think
But the door to
Fuyuhiko
the
did
music room
anything
was locked.
again. As usual.
So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
She looks like Kaede.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But it wasn't a
I
pervert,
still
right?
don't get it.
Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
Okay.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Oh.
By the way, since it was
No.
never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E who's waiting in the hallway is the killer. But the game is so vague. What did Girl E do after the killing? What did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? Okay, first non-stop debate. We're still talking about the game. Alright, hang on. Let's check out the truth bullets real quick. A tipped over fish tank was found in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Gravel and water were scattered everywhere. Killer's escape route in Twilight Zone. Nobody was discovered. Normally you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. Murder case. Girl E had her swimsuit stolen. Broken vase. And prizes. It looks like a bat. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. This stupid game. Apparently there was a lot inside Hiyoko's room. Okay, hang on. We'll have to find out.
What did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
It might have to be with a broken vase.
So how did Girlie get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Oh, it's that one. It's that one.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
She probably used a hidden passageway. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
After she killed the first, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girlie
To the front of the music.
To go back to the, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance, the other 4 girls should have been.
At the entrance hall, the girl heard the sound of the window shut.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window
I
breaking.
hate this. I hate this a lot.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
The vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
How are we gonna link the game to what happened to Mahiru?
With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room.
Was Mahiru killed because she took the She took the pictures that were the prize of the game?
All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Follow. Luan is very gay.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Not quite.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the
Hello,
murder weapon
Luann.
was yet!
Yeah.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
Yep. Just classic
Which means I'll
Nekomaru.
feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
Dude, you're the one who
weapon
doesn't
is
shower.
Pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure
I'm
it
gonna
out?
hate this. Alright. It was the weapon that killed girl. Is the weapon her fucking swimsuit? Was she suffocate? No, she was hit on the head with something. Oh no. I hate this. She was clearly hit over the head with something. She wasn't suffocated. Unless she got her head bashed against the wall. What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line just now? Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding white noise and non-stop debates. Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Is that just it? Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer, but unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. Okay. I heard there's a guy named Gun something. Gundam? He has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer. Gundam? Fish tank, escape route.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
Oh god.
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
It's an agree bullet though.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oops.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
Maybe.
A weapon inside the music room, huh?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Wait, hang on.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale too?
Victim's crime scene photo.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
Was there a...
Hang on. There are no...
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Victim's crime scene.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Shit.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal...
It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
No.
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
True.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it?
She beat her to death with her fists!
A weapon inside the... What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
Damn it! A weapon inside the music room. What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even...
The investigation can...
It's on that big a scale...
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to beat them to death, it should have had bloodstains.
No. Is it the swimsuit? No. What is it? What the fuck? This makes no sense.
Damn it!
This makes no sense.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a...
Then the piano.
Why are you going even?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
If it's a weapon that was used to, it should have had blood stains.
I don't know. this is like,
Damn it!
what the fuck? I don't get this at all. This is so
Weapon
dumb.
inside the music
You were
room, huh?
right. Like the second nonstop
What about
debate.
broken glass?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going?
The investigation conducts.
It's on that big a scale.
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that.
Okay.
I got it. The killer
No
must have
way.
used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
Please clip that.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all, and gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
She could fit it inside the swimsuit and fill the thing with fill the swimsuit with gravel and then beat her with it.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
But wouldn't it just fall out?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag.
I feel I
And
had
the
to
only
do the
thing I can
swimsuit.
think of is the school swimsuit.
I'm pissed off.
If you tie the
I'm
swimsuit
pissed
like a
off
bag
right
and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Hate my
the
life.
real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
I'm going to try this shitty minigame, so I'll leave after I do it. So I'm on a time limit now. Why are you gonna leave?
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You do?
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
But it tells what happened in the past, not in the future. What?
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
terribly sorry, but
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Is this
Dude, talk a lot of shit.
is this trial
Used to it by now.
Hyoko's character growth moment?
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game?
The game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, it's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Metal bat.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that
No,
out
it's
right
still
now.
it's still not
There's no way a
Fuyuhiko.
stupid game could be the motive.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
What?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Right. Footprints on the beach. Footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was wishing Mr. Ants all day.
Oh, gummies.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
No, it's not
Do
the
you know where
gummies.
Hiyoko was today?
The gummy will come
She
in
was at the
handy
beach house,
later.
the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
No, that's wrong! Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
don't decide that based on ugliness.
Huh. They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
You're gonna dip? Okay, I'll see you.
Huh? It's a lie?
We'll figure it out.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
The gummies. Wait, what was the letter on Mahiru?
I did.
Seems so much to interfere with our meeting. Let's see what's secret until then.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
No, that's not it.
Damn it!
I did go to the but only during my I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Shower
I
room.
didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not.
Shower room?
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
I don't know. This one's also hard.
I did go to the but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Morning walk.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw
Oh,
her?
hang on.
Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other
Bitch.
time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Obviously, saying I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots?
Okay,
I
hang
did
on.
go to the beach, but only during my morning walk.
Huh? I just went to the beach house during my morning walk. It's the truth, honest.
Damn it!
I don't know, man.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
I don't know. I actually don't know.
Damn it!
I did go to the but only during my I didn't go any
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her?
I feel like I'm stupid. When would she have seen her?
Damn it!
I did go to the beach
Wait.
house, but only during my morning walk.
Oh, there we go.
No,
I
that's
had the
wrong.
wrong one. Yeah.
Only during your morning walk.
I was
huh?
like,
You
I
still
was like,
claim
I
that
gave
after
up
you
on the
take a
letter
look at this
thing
letter.
already. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Keep it a secret. Until then, try to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
That letter! It's the one Mahiro had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach.
Yeah, we did.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
There's more to
Seriously?
this.
I don't know! I didn't even write that letter! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
No.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru.
That specific
There's
place,
evidence
though.
for that too.
The gummy bear. Spot selection. This is new.
Here!
That's a new minigame.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented
No,
the
there's
proof.
another
My
exit.
4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
I think Hiyoko's telling the truth.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice. Huh? Sparkling what now? That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Footprints on the beach, trash can, yellow gummy. It's trash can. Killer's escape route too, probably. We'll go with trash can for now.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to...
Wait. From the beach, gummy
and afterward,
bag.
you fled from the beach house.
Yellow gummy.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Left your footprints. Oh, jeez.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the...
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
No.
I shall render my verdict. Hiyoko is the...
Jeez.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house.
And weren't you also... So that's when you dropped the...
You waited for your chance. And afterward, you fled from the...
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
No? Oh, no, 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 no. Wait, hang on. I might have to restart.
Damn it!
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
And weren't you also hiding? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Ooh, yeah, it is a trap.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
What?
Oh, Pekka, you acting suspicious now.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Uh-oh.
And we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Okay. No, where's the fucking rebuttal showdowns, dude? Mikon's autopsy report, footprints, yellow gummy, iron barred window.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong.
The autopsy
I left
report.
those footprints during my morning walk.
She's still lying about that, though.
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important. And we can thank Mahi.
What is that? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong! Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up,
Man.
I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry.
Mikan's autopsies are pretty
Fuyuhiko,
valuable.
you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Yep.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
And I doubt Hiyoko is strong enough
That's
to
why
do
there were
that.
bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Yeah, she would get covered in blood. There's a lot of blood for one
If she handled
blow.
the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was
clean.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me!
Uh-oh.
We haven't decided that yet!
Oh boy.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Shower room.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
I can't back down!
What? Wait, what?
If Mahiru didn't block the... then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Allow
There
me
we
to
go.
cut through those words. Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
No.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Oh, full health again. Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She can't get undressed by she can't get dressed by herself.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Wow.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, Does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Maybe they weren't covered in blood.
'Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
But that was her own blood.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. 'Cause Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Hyoko,
Dang, now I'm
Please
kind of
don't
feeling for
cry.
Hiyoko.
everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Wait, what's related to Leon? The freaking bloody clothes? More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious? Could it be, does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Oh yeah, stupid, 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 stupid. He just yells stupid all the time, the whole time when he gets accused, when he got accused.
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
Did she get a letter
I would
too?
like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning,
How does the
Mahiru
game
was the
tie
one who
into
came
this?
up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
She never talked to me at all. What a surprise, an expert or such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Seems there's someone who's to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Oh my gosh, it's the same letter. Yeah. New truth bullet? During the case?
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
The letter that Hiyoko had.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Why don't you come to the beach house at 2:30?
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter,
Said 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? They weren't forged. Both letters. Both letters.
I see!
The killer must have forged both letters.
They have the same
The
handwriting,
killer
don't they?
forged them so they could manipulate their actions.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
You were tied up.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Oh, she got chloroformed.
Medicine?
That medicine, could it be? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
Wouldn't they just get restocked?
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
Yeah, to find out
Class
the
trial
killer.
is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
He's
The
right.
killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion.
Oh, there he goes again.
That is what a class trial should be.
There he goes.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Hey.
Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Yeah. There's no way we'll survive. Man, Mahiru was standing right next to him. It's a spin. We're already halfway through.
Well now.
The answer right here, right now. If I read the answer where everyone's ready, they'd be all shocked. We'll all feel despair. You can't. It's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative. But don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's that club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... Yeah, you can't. Everyone please close your eyes and cover your ears.
You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
Yeah.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Do you have a heart?
To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Thank you. Thank you, Monami.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
What?
They
What?
didn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
The shower room.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem
Wait.
is...
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we've prepared a perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically It's Logic Dive. It's called Logic Dive. During Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created in an image in your brain. Your task is to reach the goal in the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. Various obstacles. Make sure you're familiar with these controls. Damage every time you fall into a gap or jump. Upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers are split to different paths, so please proceed down the path you think is correct. Brand new question will be appear several times in one course. Okay, what is logic dive? Okay, so this is a real game. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hiyoko arrived. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe I'm stupid. Do I have to jump over those yellow gaps? When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left, right? It had to be after Hiyoko left. Where the killer was hiding. Where was the killer hiding before Hiyoko was unconscious? Beach house. It has to be the beach house. Otherwise, there'd be footprints on the beach. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hiyoko arrived. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. Where's the killer hiding? Well, yeah.
It's all coming together.
I like this game. I like this minigame. Logic dev.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
What did Hajime just say?
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need an answer by any means. Well, where would they hide?
Crap!
Did they also hide in the closet? They hid back in the closet, didn't they?
Here!
Okay.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? Then you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... We're on the right shelf. Was the killer hiding? I'm gonna say, alright, I'm sure people don't understand. What? Like underneath these kayaks.
Crap!
Can I press tab?
Crap!
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Okay, I'm just pressing
But the
buttons.
shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Wow.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if we didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe
Yes.
Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Uh-oh.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
You're back? You keep saying you're leaving, and then you say you come back.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However,
But what's up?
before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear.
There's something we have to make clear.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
What about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be alright. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too.
So, the killer knocked Hiyoko out, killed Mahiru, laid in wait for Hiyoko to wake up, watched her run away, and then did all the other stuff. Does that mean there's blood inside of the surfboard case that we never got to look at? I was just finishing the first trial of V3 and, well, I'm never playing that game again. Why? What happened?
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
What happened? Oh. I think I know what you're upset about. I know what happens. I spoiled myself. Oh look, Teru's ex is a fucking fork and knife. That's funny. Oh no, shit. I'll explain to you final feature. From this point forward, you will use truth flashbacks. You hold down left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim that remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. Okay, we're finally doing this now. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change it to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? It's annoying. I hate that happened. It's dumb. Yeah, I know. I spoiled it. I wish I didn't, though. Please remember that it's the only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Shower room. Oh, this is the tutorial. This is a tutorial for it, so it doesn't want me to do it at all.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Can I? No, I can't. There's no transcript of non-stop debates. I wish there was.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved...
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Yeah, I still have it.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, that's wrong.
I did it. I misclicked a few times, but I did it.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
You could have easily used the truth bullet, though. The regular truth bullet. For the fucking juice case.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
The drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it. In theory, but that's impossible.
Yay.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Pecco, I like that Sprite of hers. Trash can. This one's obviously the trash
It's true
can.
there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink is simply not enough. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Dude, I have to click really hard
Can't
for that.
assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There were no water bottles. Yeah, Pecco Sprites
There
are
were
pretty
water bottles
cool.
inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
They're in the fucking trash can.
That was after the incident, right?
Dude, she's
But
slipping.
before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge.
The killer is Pecco. We know that now.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the
But
water
why is
bottles
it
were
Pecco?
gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Wouldn't they get restocked by like Monomi or something?
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they were soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person
It
would be.
seems you've realized who the killer is.
Yeah.
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Let me choose. Let me choose. Let me choose. Must be that person. Don't be so vague.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Soaked. Soaked wet. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Yeah, oh, I get it. When she used the iron grate to escape, she had to parkour.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just stay silent! Say something!
Hold on, you bastard!
Dude, does Fuyuhiko love Pecco?
You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right?
He simps.
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone. Yeah.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
How does the game tie into this? I mean, I guess we figured that out already. Never mind.
You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The freaking window in the shower.
I see!
Yeah.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Yeah, is Fuyuhiko an accomplice?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say
Could
something
it
stupid
could
like
it
they
be
threw
her
outside.
sword that she always carries around?
Of
with her?
course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Wait, what did Fuyuhiko just say? And yeah, littering. Littering is not allowed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Mm-hmm.
I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
It's her sword.
Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
If that's the case, it's her freaking sword. What's it called? What is it called? What is it called? Bamboo? Okay. Like I know what I know what it is, but I don't know what they want me to say. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like asking for help with this. Oh. Ah, shit, I destroyed it. I have to destroy it. Oh shit, I put the B. Where's the B? B. Ah! There we go. See, look, I did it.
I got it! Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times.
Yeah, there
right?
should at least be like 2 or 3 letters that are given to you, so we can at least fill in the gaps.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Like Hangman's Gambit, it's completely. Well, you're literally playing Hangman though, so you know. But you have to do it from A to Z.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya?
Is there a
ninja
mod of
could've
this
climbed
game
that
that
easily.
changes Hangman's Gambit to the first games?
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Really?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko,
That's not
you
what I
have anything
expected
to
her to
say?
do, but you know. Panic talk action, fever time, and nega time. I don't want to do panic talk action. From this point on, you will use fever time by pressing space key. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max, but that's not all you won't miss. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing left mouse button when applicable. Only. I don't want to do this. Nega time. If your opponent activates nega time, tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press any of the buttons. So in that case, please use rhythm, not with your eyes, with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Hehehe.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
No, she could easily grab it. Wait, why is he the panic talk action?
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end! If she used
Wow,
the
you can
bamboo
actually
sword
do
as a
them. I
step stool,
couldn't.
She could have recovered it.
I
with her
mean,
sword back.
I'm not bad at rhythm games, but like, there's not really rhythm to it, you know what I mean? It's hard.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use exceptional, oh. That's smart. I thought she could have just reached down and grabbed it.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
But why did she kill her?
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape.
I want to know why she did it.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman.
I'm glad that they're using their ultimate talents more in this game though. In the last game, like, they didn't really do that. Except for, like, Leon.
Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with
And
you.
you could even say Celeste, too. She gambled on her. She gambled on herself. Winning, you know? You know.
No! You just back off!
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
The talents are more important here. How would Sonia's talent come in? How would Sonia's talent be useful? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
Yeah, Sonia's a viber.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Yeah.
Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question,
I like Peko a lot.
I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Uh-oh, look at that smile on her face. Uh-oh.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Wow. Wait. She's reverse genocide, Jack?
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world,
Yeah, I think Peko's my favorite girl in this too.
the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
But what did Mahiru do?
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
What did Mahiru do though?
Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
What the fuck? Mahiru killed Sato. Did she?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice.
Was there another
The lead
killing game
star
or
of
something?
Justice that shines in the night
don't know.
sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice.
Wouldn't it make sense for her to kill Fuyuhiko then? Because he's the one who swung the bat, didn't he? I think she was an accomplice or something, maybe.
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
My god.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Dude, she even makes the face. She makes fucking emote faces.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but...
Huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line.
This is crazy.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Why is she speaking in emoticons?
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Becca's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I know.
Hey. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer. Hey.
Why is he asleep?
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
She's speaking in emotes.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Interesting.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
I feel like Monokuma's motives are to draw out certain people.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't believe it. She's crazy. Dude, she's crazier than Nagito. Also, look at Hiyoko. She's freaking out over there in the corner. She's currently flickering black and white.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Let's go over this incident one more time and then...
Oh yeah,
let's end
closing arguments. I always forget. You know, if the sword... If the sword is... Oh. She could just use the sword to kill her, because she said her sword can deliver a killing blow, can't it? This one's pretty easy so far. But then her sword would have been bloody. Yeah, but no one like looks at her sword. It would have been in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, no one would have seen it unless the bag itself got bloody.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
We did it. Yeah, it would have been risky, of course.
The incident began this morning.
She could have always
Mahiru
washed it
spoke to
off
Hyoko.
anywhere else. What, like alone, maybe at night?
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided
Oh,
to
well,
us
the
as
murder
movie.
happened today, of course.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder.
Wait, where did this eavesdropping come from? Yeah, she could have just dunked it in the sea.
By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Why couldn't Hyoko be the one who died and not Mahiru?
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that
How
she'd been
long
targeted
do the
for murder.
drugs last? That's the question.
approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon. The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
Wait, they cleaned themselves off before?
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
But it was the wrong kind of gummy.
Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used...
I feel like the surfboard case could have been an actual piece of evidence if they let us look at it during the investigation. Because it either... two scenarios. It would either be bloody or be wet. And currently, they make Peko be drenched, but some time has passed.
The bamboo sword they always carry with them.
Like, she shouldn't be that drenched like how we saw her in the diner.
The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
She was stuck in a cold, damp place, I guess. I guess.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, They said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Saltwater dry Well, actually, I wouldn't know. I don't go to the beach that often. And also, never.
I see. And what of it?
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
I like how they don't show the killers until the end, but they have clearly identifiable items such as backpack. I know, right?
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch!
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
Understand?
I don't get it! I don't get it at all!
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Uh-oh.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall,
Dude, she's freaky.
who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Yeah, Pekko's pretty good. I should have talked to her more.
A few sacrifices? That's...
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore! Let's vote already and execute her!
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
Ah! He finally woke up!
You maxed her out?
I've heard your story. Well,
I have to max
wasn't
out
listening, but
Gundam.
who cares?
My favorite character.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Dude, she crazy. You know that pussy good.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Agreed.
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
Yeah, Pekko's shining justice is a little more serial killer-y.
That would be me! Sparkling justice!
I was only one person, a journalist who interviewed. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Pecco.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
There's more investigation after we vote to execute her.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Ibuki. Yeah, she's kind of growing on me. She was kind of cringe at first, but she's growing on me. I just press control when flashbacks appear.
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Or Mexico. Or anywhere they speak Spanish.
What?!
All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
What the hell?
And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Dude, why is this class so... Is they're full of weirdos?
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Fuyuhiko?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
Yeah, I miss Byakuya. Thick Byakuya.
What do you mean?
I did like Thick Byakuya. Even though he's like
I mean, besides
nicer
Pecco
than
and
regular
Kyoko,
Byakuya.
someone else was also at the beach house.
At least real Byakuya is still alive, you know what I
Someone
mean?
else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it. I see!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Wait, they used the body discovery announcement last game too as a clue, didn't they? In Celeste's case?
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Pecco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house!
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
It did.
No. That's not
They
it.
they used like the timing, something. Body discovery announcement, blah blah blah. Something about hamster face. I forgot his name.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes. From your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you?
Not about the
just a
number of
tool.
people that discovered it, but the fact that he wasn't discovered as a body when he was discovered as a body the first time. Oh no, he was discovered as a body twice? Yeah. Hifumi.
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
You're the only one!
You're the only one!
Is it Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, when... Yeah.
Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. Really? Why are we still discussing this?
I can prove it with this.
I mean, I might
just
play your heavy again, so I get this feeling of anger.
Murder, but
You're mad at the twist, right?
there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Yeah, Fuyuhiko was the first one to beat the game.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first and received the ending prize.
Yeah.
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
Well, she's not the real protagonist.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm
She was a
it.
false protagonist. They do that sometimes in some movies and shows.
Why
and
are we talking about
shit.
Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
By the way, I only know the outcome of the first case. I don't know anything up to it. Or what the murder
I had
was.
no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
I only know it because I saw the execution. I saw the execution. I couldn't help myself.
I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
You don't like Shuichi?
Hey!
I mean, I don't know. I
what's
don't know anything
going
about
on?
Shuichi.
Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Well, it doesn't
That's a
matter because
problem.
Pecco was the one who actually killed
Pecco's
her.
allegation holds up. That means our vote was incorrect.
No, it's not.
In that
Just
case,
she actually dealt the killing
person
blow.
who gets to live is...
Just me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Pecco be a tool in the first place? Pecco is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
This is fucked. Well, they said in the first game that whoever actually deals the killing blow is the blackened, not anyone else. If there's an accomplice, the accomplice doesn't get anything.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Shut up. Shut up. Man, you can't keep the voice acting going? I barely talked this whole stream. Hold on a sec. Oh wait, sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Pecco's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? Well, it's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a friggin' human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't know.
Because you just don't know. Dude, she simps. She's a fimp. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm on Twitch.
Hey,
What does she mean? Pecco and I grew up together. Uh-oh.
No.
It's completely different from that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but a tool.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Oh, okay. That means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword.
Freaking baby face right there.
That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
That is...
But she's still a person no matter what, like, regardless. If you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing? Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
Fiend.
No.
It's not as if it started the moment we arrived on this island. I'm out of water, but I don't want to get up. I want to finish this. Before that, my young master's always told me to hide a relationship. My young master loves relying on his household power. He even hates me, the tool given him by his household.
I am nothing but a tool.
No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. The one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you. It was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat that game, I was suddenly given those photographs.
Damn it.
I don't understand. Why is my sister in those photos?
Don't fuck with me!
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? I can't remember. How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
You
tried to confirm it with my hero, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her a photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But
I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way he could accept it. You know, when my hero spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Aww.
Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my!
Wait, you're not gonna go, my hero? If you want to talk about it there, I'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so you know, it'd be troubling to involve others.
Huh?
You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't do anything about it on my own, so I wanted someone to think about it with me.
but
If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
I know I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hiyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too.
But
It was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? You could make a use of their plan to meet each other alone. You could have easily lured Mahiro into a trap, right?
hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
An eye for an eye, that's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here,
damn it!
I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
and so
And so my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon, because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that is why you killed my hero with the bat?
Yeah.
But still, I believed her up till the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that bitch.
Hey,
If the game is actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you?
I don't want to hear about that.
But-
Please. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about... Why is being a Yakuza a talent?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Jeez.
Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan.
Yeah.
But after you said that to me, all that went out the window, I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill my hero.
Huh?
young master, I am finished.
Wow. This is literally just another Nagito orchestrating the murder and then someone else doing it instead. Literally the same thing happened twice.
What?
You killed because you were ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Humans are completely different from one another. One's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. Uh-huh.
Be quiet.
Yes, indeed.
Just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. But they were right, though. She actually dealt the killing blow. If she kills it, she deals it. Whatever. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
It should be decided already, isn't there, right, Monokuma?
This is troubling.
I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I tell you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You'd only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. If we ask her, she'll probably just try to play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About
Hey.
what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool survived my sacrifice for Peko. Oh my god.
What?
Shh.
Hold on.
Oh, now you have
What?
will? Yeah.
Jeez.
Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf? The fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer? Are those all things that you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts,
Huh?
but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Young master.
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teruteru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that. Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Yeah, he's just a big baby. He's just a big tennis ball. Yeah.
Young master!
You want to order me? I'm a tool. I'm a simp for you. She simps. Regardless, either way, you still lose Peko, but
Hey.
you insist you're the killer just as she said you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young master, I am finished.
You... What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me!
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You'd better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it for you, Hiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
That's actually what I have to do to survive. I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself.
Peko.
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I didn't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Uh-oh.
Oh my, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And blah, 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 blah. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions.
Why you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
It's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, right? Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that. But too bad. You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Even so,
Even so.
I wanted you to escape.
I see.
Peko.
Peko. I can't believe it.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Peko.
I will never feel despair.
So cool.
Why isn't this part just fully voice
Master
acted?
Fuyuhiko.
So,
I want you to remember.
The tool Peko Pekoyama who used to stand by beside you. I would like you to, if you remember that. That's it. She's simping. How many times do I have to keep? You don't need new tools. You did say that. Then let's begin the punishment time brimming with despair.
jeez.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills, kills.
Why?
You stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I
never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So... you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Echo. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
He loves her.
Master? Young master?
He loves her. Pico. Pee-pee. This is cool looking. Now this is cool. Bro, even Monokuma looks surprised.
That is impossible!
Oh, they both died? He just ran into the execution, huh?
Such a waste. Damn it.
It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You still talking about that? He could just willingly kill himself?
You. Such despair.
I'm pissed and it makes me feel sad and hopeless, but still.
Isn't that right?
It's gonna be alright. This despair is worthless. There he goes again. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. Makoto?
Listen carefully.
Don't need me a strand of cotton level. Just your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Are you serious? I bet they will interact.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
You're so stupid.
You stupid brother!
What are you so laid back about? You didn't hurry up and save him.
I don't believe it.
What?
What the heck?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him.
Hey!
It's written in the school trip rules. They alone will be executed. If only the black end gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. I didn't click, by the way. That just went really quickly.
Hey!
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Fine. So,
Okay.
like,
An ambulance?
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Weird.
Damn it.
Perhaps.
So where's the bomb? What's going on with the bomb? He caused Mahir's death, you know.
However,
We must put that aside since Pekko's already been punished, or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around. Yeah. I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. God, how long is this game? It's trial 2. We can't see the real ending that we really want yet. And that finally arrives. We'll have noticed by then. No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. This is from a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We're just left there alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. Couldn't find a more suitable word for that. 50 hours for the base game. But we have 15 days left on the bomb.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
What's Monomi talking about?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair.
What? Junko?
And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Junko?
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
What is the ultimate price?
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Junko Inoshima? What? No, Mahiru. No, Peko. Danganronpa. The sultry voices. Danganronpa. Black Dragon Blade. Yes. I would like to save. No one's here, right? Those idiots can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. Hee hee hee, but they'll probably be happy about it. Probably very happy. I did it. I beat the chapter.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to
I
make.
can end the stream
Good
finally
morning,
and
everyone.
go.
Looks like today is gonna be another
water.
perfect tropical day. Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
Is Fuyuhiko alright? Monokuma care. The worry into there's no angels around here doing nothing. Okay, well, I can end it here. Oh wait, my pet. My pet. I forgot to. Oh, thank God. Can I give my pet a present? Dude, I have a lot of presents that Gundam would like. Now no. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to give it to him. It's fine. All right. Hang on. Let's check this out. What is this? What? What's the... What? What's the button? Oh, I have to make circles. What on earth? Oh no. What on earth? No. What on earth is this? Why is it so violent? It's a side story where you fight the mono beasts. It's hilarious. Ow. So I have to run around making circles? Wow, this one actually throws crap at me. Can I kill him by making circles? Well. Present. Feather scrunchie. Let's freaking go, Monami. Why don't I have any actual attacks? It's so bloody. Wait, why is the blood red? It's the Mono Beast. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. How do I do it? I have to lead it? Stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. I can't avoid his attacks. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Fuck. Fuck. I'm dead. Wow. I have equipment. Okay. Okay, I'm glad that noise keeps on happening. I'm really glad that noise won't stop. That's really cool. I'm really glad that the noise, when Monomi died, wouldn't stop. So, you know, it was a beautiful noise. But I've been streaming for 3 hours. That is typically my normal end time. I mean, I need to work on my video. Since I started playing Danganronpa, I haven't worked on my video at all. So I should probably do that. Thank you.